Perspectives that are mine, perspectives that could be yours, perspectives that could be those of another, perspectives of one you may love, perspectives of those that you have seen, perspectives of a history that mingles in with a now, perspectives of love, broken and brought together again, perspectives that may touch a heart, perspectives that may open eyes, perspectives that may bring forth love, perspectives that are truth, perspectives.
I am a daughter of the night. I am the mother of a continent. I am the queen of a millennium. My children sing everywhere there is music. They sing of my warm, caring touch. They dance with a fervor that is love. They moan with rhythms that are piercing. I am the daughter of a wind that sweeps around a world that's vast and paints a path that touches all. I am the mother of lost children, snatched away from me as I slept, sold and stolen from my very womb. So I weep these tears of emptiness. But I smile these tears of joy because I know my babies carry me and my inner strength deep within them. Wherever they've been scattered to without choice, I am a queen, young and old. I am a mother whose name is Pan-Africa. Africa, 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 Africa.
I've been looking to the North Star. But which way be north? I just got to get the freedom. So my children's alerts the way to free smell. I've been storing up my supplies for the day I makes my run. No! Oh. It's only animals can't think that they really a man. I've been biding my time, waiting for Massa to slip just once. Then I'm away from this life that keeps me bonded to his whims. I've been looking to the North Star. But which way be no? I'm just doing what any man do when he tired of being whooped. I've been looking to the North Star. But which way be north? The drums say that be the way a man walk till he stand free.
My body isn't what it was. brother go, and they experimented on me. Up to the college. My body don't do for me what I thought it could when I tried to do what I used to do with it. But they had gave me something for it up to the college. And I don't think it's a working for me. My body just don't feel right like it used to. And I don't know if I'll be able to leave my family name for a generation to come. But they have gave me something for it up to the college and told me I was a part of a grand experiment. Up to the college.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you.
A shot rang out in Memphis and broke my heart. A shot rang out in Memphis and brought despair to my people's very soul. A shot rang out in Memphis and stole a king from us all. A shot rang out in Memphis, but it won't stop our marching toward that light that was his dream for us. A shot rang out in Memphis and left my babies without their father for them to touch. A shot rang out in Memphis, but we will carry on in the name of his anointing to that light that is the legacy of our freedom.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long way from home. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long way from home.
I've decided not to turn my cheek. I've decided not to march meekly nor quietly. I've decided not to wait for it to be given. I've decided I've no choice but to take it. I've decided to protect myself with my gun. I've decided to die in the hell of bullets if need be. I've decided to take back my franchise that's been denied. I've decided not to be kicked anymore without a fight. I've decided not to turn my cheek.
You do not hear me. When I tell you my dreams and true hopes, you don't hear me. When I tell you that I need you home, you don't hear me. When I tell you that I need you to act manly, you don't hear me. When I need you to take care of responsibility, you don't hear me. When I tell you that your son needs positive models, you don't hear me. When I need you to stand and protect me, you don't hear me. When I need to stand strong on my own, you don't hear me.
You don't hear me when I try to tell you my hidden pain. You don't hear me when I try to stand as a true man. You don't hear me when I say we're not all just complete dogs. You don't hear me when I say I'm endangered and a walking target. You don't hear me when I say I'm still struggling with who I am. And I'm afraid. You don't hear me when I need you to just hold me closely. You don't hear me when I feel trapped without knowledge or a clue. You don't hear me.
You don't hear me when I need the two of you the most. You just hear the words you have for each other, and that is selfish. You don't hear me when I need to be nurtured and held warmly because I'm lost in the anger you decided is more important than me. You don't hear me when I need you to discipline me for my actions. Even when the consequences mean my life may end up worse than yours. You don't hear me when I tell you that I'm a generation losing because you're too busy fighting each other to realize that I'm actually raising myself. You don't hear me.
Just one more hit, and I can go home and feed my babies. Just one more big rock to cloud the pipe's bowl like a genie. You know, I won't have to think about all that stress completely surrounding me. Just one more hit, and I'll be able to spin away from voices telling me about how I need to straighten up and fly their way. When I know hope is just another program they teach for their need. 'Cause they get to leave and take their hope while I stay here. Just one more good puff. And I'll be in that zone that makes me free to rush Just one more hit. And I'm gonna go feed my babies. Right after I float to a space that I pretend to love myself and them. 'Cause I ain't thought about I'm destroying myself when I'm getting this high. Just one more hit and I'll be through. 'Cause my money's weak. One more hit. And I can go home to my paranoia and despair. Maybe I can get in 2 puffs if I trade up my stamps. Just one more hit, and I'll go home to feed my babies dinner. Feed them from my dried up breast and from my empty, lost hopes.
Yeah, I be thugging, banging, ganging, banging, hanging, banging while hanging onto my hatred for you. And the day you deserted me and left mama holding on to misplaced beliefs in you, and yeah, I be hating on you, because you wasn't there to show me nothing about being a man. So these streets became you, Daddy. And they nurtured me to be the thug that I am, while I was waiting on you to show me how to be a man. And I wonder where you are, Daddy, because I may not want to die hanging, banging, and ganging while waiting on you to show me how to be a real man.
She wasn't the pretty one who married well, or the smart one who went away to college. She wasn't the conniving one, or the one who always got chosen to dance. She was the quiet one, who wasn't all that cute, but had a dignity that was hers alone. And she always worked. She worked through high school just so she'd have the things others got handed to them because their lot was better. She worked through a marriage that may have been based on the fact that she got pregnant on the first or second time out. She worked through a divorce and a seemingly endless line of men who seemed not to have a clue as to who she was and what she really needed. She worked long past her prime, even after the kids were grown. And even after losing a grandchild to a drive-by when he was only 14. She always carried that quiet dignity. Even during those rare times she'd drink that wine that carried her to a space that made her holler. She worked her life away because that's what she knew to do. And never worried about anything beyond taking care to pray until she died.
I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my naps, my fade, my curl, my waves, my dreads, my process. I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my walk, my stance, my style, my rap, my cool pose. I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my mother, my father, my son, my daughter, my family strong. I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my woman, my queen, my partner, my liege. I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my power, my strength, my depth, my perseverance, my soul. I celebrate being a black man. I celebrate my past, my present, my future, my legacy, my dreams. I celebrate being a black man.
You see, I was only 12 years old the first time I realized just what the blues were. Oh, I danced them around the house when I was smaller, but I hadn't understood them. I really can't remember what set me on them when I was 12. I don't remember some boy I used to have a crush on, anything like that. I guess just one day the blues struck me. I started singing them and thinking them like the blues was my skin. They just seemed to fit me. Not that I wasn't a happy child. I just really felt the blues. It didn't matter what kind of blues either. The Mississippi Delta blues, the Chicago blues, the New Orleans, St. Louis, or the Good Bucket blues. I didn't care as long as it was the damn blues. Then, at 16, that first man I gave myself to upped and walked on me. Now that made the blues take on a whole new thing for me. Happened when I got my first real singing job back in 53. Oh, he was fine like wine. Ooh, that Negro looked like chocolate candy surprise. He was a drummer. Used to just wear me out and then some more. He got a job offer and took it on the road without even a line to ask goodbye. Well, that first gig, I sang the blues like I never had sang them before. Had every eye in the house crying. Couple of cats even offered to whip my dilly gone's ass for me the next time he was in town. Shoot, that hurt. Made me understand the blues like I never had before. That first Negro wrote the first verse of my blues song. Yes, he did. Every man since has added a verse, and honey, at this point, I have more than a few verses to the song. But you know what? My chorus has been the same the whole time. That chorus says, wait a minute, hold up. Here you go. Girl, your heart is broken once again, but carry on anyway. All I'm trying to tell you, baby girl, is this. A man is gonna help you write your blues. Sometimes more than one. Those verses are gonna be sad and painful for sure. That part can't be helped. It's only life. Just try to keep your chorus strong with a healing word for yourself. Let your chorus somehow tell you to carry on.
Beloved, you are a thick chocolate candy from my spirit's palate. You are the wings that inspire my soul's quiet soaring. You are the sun that warms my heart's chilly mornings. You are the song that my essence sings when stirring. You are the calm that always keeps my harbor safe. You are the foundation that holds me firmly against the storms. You are Africa lost but found in the ancestral chantings. You are the vision of what my being truly needs.
Hello? Oh, how are you doing, Arnell? Yeah, I remember our conversation from last night. Yes, baby. I would love to have you over to spend the night, but I really don't think that would be healthy for either one of us. Well, sweetheart, I can tell you that I'm over the ooh babies. What are the ooh babies? You know? Ooh, baby, I love you. Ooh, baby, I need you. Ooh, baby, I'll die if I'm not with you. Oh, baby, what did I do wrong? Oh, baby, what can I do to make it right? Ooh, baby, damn all that. Am I being mean? I don't think so. You see, darling, I didn't say I didn't love you anymore because that would be a lie. I've had some time since the breakup to kind of think things through a time or two, and I've resolved some of this pain. Oh, now, remember that you're the one that decided that although you love me, you're not in love with me. I mean, I can respect that and respect you for being honest with me. Yet you want to call under the guise that we're going to be big friends and we can rise above what we did or did not have before? No, honey, the sex thing is at an end. Why? Because I refuse to be your whore after being your woman. It's not, baby, it's not. It's not that at all. It's just that I don't need you anymore. I just want you and I seem to be able to fight back that want a lot easier than I could the needing you. I realize that I have to make myself happy first, and then maybe I can make somebody else happy. I want to be your friend right now. I cannot deal with seeing you and not touching you. I can't handle the talking on the phone every day and trying not to think about what's gone on before while making up some trivial chit-chat. Yes, we can at least talk every few days just to be sure that everybody's doing okay. I just want you to understand that anything beyond that would only be pain for me and guilt for you because that time has passed us. Yeah. I love you too. Just much deeper than you'll ever be able to love me. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.
Love is not that hard.
At least it's not supposed to be.
Love is sweet, like a candy morning smile.
I love the taste of candy wrapped in morning dew.
Love is simple and easy.
That's what they always told me.
Love understands another's needs and wants.
I want someone to understand at least once.
Love is embracing another completely when no one else will.
Please, someone embrace me without condition.
Love is knowing your heart is protected and cherished.
Have I ever really felt cherished? Or have I cherished anyone truly?
Yet we seem to make love so complicated.
Is it not always a little hard to see another clearly?
We hurt each other without cause, and most times without knowing.
Is it that after a while we lose sight of love's possibilities?
And still we search from episode to episode for love to quench that thirst.
A thirst that we wish will disappear with a special smile on the horizon.
We fight for love. We cry for love. We pray for love.
Sometimes it feels like we would die for love if called upon to do so.
Love is not that hard.
At least it's not supposed to be.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I was there when he breathed light into darkness. I was there when all colors ran together to become blackness. I was there before we were pharaohs and had learning centers named Timbuktu. And I was there before we were stolen away to this place, not home. I was there before there was culture or millennium. I was there when we slaved for massa. I was there when we were free at first. I was there when we flew through war. I was there when we marched and were militant. I was there when we discoed and danced. I was there. I was there. I was there. I was there when babies were shot down. I was there when lovers didn't hear each other. I was there when 1,000,000 marched as men. And I was there when fathers finally came home. I am here inside this new true millennium. And I will be here for millennia that will come. I am here. And I was there before there, and I am here now. I was there. I am here. I am my people's hope. I am hope. I am hope.